Welcome in, everyone. It's time for Turkey and Switzerland as we move along here in the group stage of the European Next Gen Battle. We've got an undefeated Turkish squad that, after going 4-0 last season and winning the Esports Open #2, they're 2-0 already after a dominant first-round win over Slovenia by nearly 50 points, and then a squeaker over Denmark. These Turks will face on a Swiss squad that won one game in last year's 2K Open, and this year comes in 0-2 after back-to-back losses against Denmark and Slovenia. So welcome on in, everyone. I'm Sam Brief, joining you from all the way across the pond in Chicago, and Turkey and Switzerland will do battle here, and what a great start for the Turks. This is a squad, again, the defending European champions. They were undefeated in the 2K Open #2, and here in #3, they still have yet to lose. And there's a missed alley-oop for Switzerland. We'll see if they can regroup here as Turkey leads by 2 in the early going. So it's Ranger over at the free throw line. Fadeaway jump shot rattles out, and the rebound goes to Birkan. A long pass, and now a foul goes against Switzerland. So we've got Turkey in the reds, Switzerland in the whites. Again, Sam Brief joining you on behalf of FIBA. Honored to be a part of this FIBA Esports Open featuring 60 different nations across the globe. And here's Iren for Turkey, making it 4-0 with that nice dunk. The 18-year-old from Izmir with a nice start. And now we'll see if Ranger can come back for Switzerland. Holding the ball, top of the key, just without hands, lost it. Now here's Aaron. The alley-oop is good. There's Sabri on the receiving end, and it's a 6-0 Turkey win. Lead. Maybe a win later on, but right now just a lead as Switzerland now goes to work over at the left wing. Pass nearly picked. Now operating smoothly. Alley-oop attempt. That one was headed nowhere. And here in the corner, mid-range jumper is a little strong. And now a long pass the other way. This is kind of the Turkish style so far, is these long passes. They like to operate in transition. And here's Iren making it 9-0 Switzerland. He looks after Ersan Ilyasova as one of his basketball idols. And so far, he's putting in work. Mr. Iren, number 9 in the red top for Turkey. And now at the top of the key, let's see what can happen here for the Swiss squad that, after back-to-back losses against Denmark and Slovenia, is off to a slow start today. And here's Kara operating in the low post against a Turkish double team. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. Nothing going right for Switzerland so far. And this defending champion Turkey team looking awfully good. It's a squad of 7 Istanbul natives and then 1 native of Izmir, as their Eren, who's that Izmir native, puts in the jump shot, and it's 12-0. The lefty sharpshooter looking really good as he commands this Turkish squad to a 12-point lead. We've got 2:43 left, first quarter, just without hands, inbounding for Switzerland. Again, this is the FIBA Esports Open 3. If you're just joining us, we're still in the group stage as that 3-ball rattles in. We'll have playoffs coming tomorrow, and the playoffs are where Turkey has thrived big time after winning the championship last year. But we're still in the group stage, and there's another 3-ball. This Turkish team just cannot stop. It's 2 different levels of competition right now, what we're seeing between Turkey and Switzerland. Ranger at the top of the key, looking to start something. He stops, passes to just without hands, who passes over to the outside, and now the corner 3 rattles in as Switzerland looks to mount a little attack, and now Kato the problem inbounds to Eren, the sharpshooter Eren, lefty point guard who's really smooth, and now he drives inside and shows us what he can do in the paint. There's a one-handed flush. Eren is outscoring Switzerland all by himself as Turkey leads 17-6, and now Ranger over at the top of the key, crossover dribble, and he gets fouled real quick. 90 seconds left, first quarter. In the group stage here, this is Group 1, including Denmark, Slovenia, and then these two. Denmark and Slovenia each beat Switzerland and each lost to the Turks, who so far just can't miss. There was another corner three, and this is a Turkish team that's on absolute fire right now, as Ranger has it over at the right wing, weaves his way into the paint and gets fouled quickly by Sardi. Here come free throws for Ranger. The captain from Lugano, Switzerland, drills the first. He's an experienced player who started playing 2K at 2K6. Now we're here in the European Next Gen division, and he's playing 2K21. So 15 years later, he gets to represent his country. And Eren, no good on the three, but the offensive board for Birkan. Now spinning into the paint, it's Birkan, the two-way star from Istanbul, with a two-handed slam. And 45 seconds remain in the first quarter with Turkey firmly in the driver's seat. Here's a steal. Turkey absolutely dominating the tempo. And the missed three from Eren, that one was too strong. Ranger weaves his way over to the wing and now dishes it over to the corner, driving. Now here's a little 2-foot jump shot. That's no good. And the rebound goes to Birkan all the way down the court. Sabri to Kato. And this is a Turkish domination. 15-point lead as we dwindle down to the end of the first quarter. And you see Erden's Toko's been activated. He is just an absolutely dominant offensive threat. So with that token, that'll only become more so. Switzerland responds with the three. We've got 8 seconds left. And let's see if Erden can give us a show. Eren, too short. And we end the first quarter with Turkey on top of Switzerland, 23-11. Well, hope you're all having a great Friday. I'm joining you across the pond in Chicago. Sam Brief, honored to be broadcasting this game on behalf of FIBA. Big thank you to my partner back in the studio on behalf of Spock. All these games are going through Spock. Ben Reynolds has done a wonderful job. David Lange, David Huber putting this event together for FIBA. And all these games being broadcast on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook, as that three is true for Ranger. And coming right back the other way, it's Canboy, the 23-year-old point guard and a 4-time EU champion, putting Turkey up 11. Here's Ranger over at the top of the key. Dishes over to the right wing, and a three ball's too short. Here comes a free run for Turkey. Boy, they've got these long cross-court passes down to a science. Operating over at the left wing, we've got Kato. The captain sets nicely for Faith. And Turkey's doubling up the Swiss, 28-14. So now it looks like Switzerland's trying to adjust with some of these cross-court passes as Terror misses the layup. But Turkey seems to have found something in the meta with these long passes. And Switzerland, is responding by giving them a taste of their own medicine so far. So we'll see if any of that madness continues as Sabri makes the second free throw. Ranger, the captain, 22-year-old shot creator for Switzerland, gives it to just without hands, who puts in the nice two-handed flush. A Bellinzona native, and a big fan of Clint Capella, who I don't think too many people, at least where I'm at here in America, realize that Clint Capella is Swiss. And there's Erden drilling the shot. Yeah, Clint Capella, born in Switzerland, actually started out playing soccer, and then he found his true passion with basketball, and clearly that was a great decision. Clint Capella, one of the best centers in the NBA. Let's see what Ranger can do. He's got 5 to shoot. Ranger, he's no good. And Switzerland will keep it. 2.5 seconds on the shot clock. So a big-time moment here for the Swiss. Just without hands. Gets it to Ranger. Ranger, fall away heave, strong, and the rebound goes to Turkey. They give it right back. Now here's Ranger. This time too strong, and here's that patented Turkish full court pass, and finishing it off, it's Eren. absolutely dominating the 15-time European champion, former EU 2K League MVP, showing exactly what he can do on the international stage right now. As Ranger operates over at the right wing, gets a screen from just without hands, and now here's Ranger. Dishes over to the outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gilo gets it stolen. And now a free run the other way. Sabri with the tomahawk slam. 21-point Turkish lead. Just 2 to go in the second quarter. Ranger, with Switzerland's backs against the wall, gives it up to Terror. At the right wing, Terror lobs it top of the key to just without hands. Right back to Terror. Boy, I really like that just without hands hair. The blue ponytail hair is really smooth. And now he rewards my hair compliment with a left-handed slam. I guess that's what you have to do. You have to compliment the hair, and then he performs well. Here's Aaron now at the right wing. 90 seconds left, second quarter. It's been all Turkey so far. The defending champs looking to defend the throne. And there's the turnaround three for Aaron. He did the Steph Curry. You shoot it, you turn around because you know it's going to go in. And now here comes Switzerland. Ranger got fouled. 21-point Turkish lead. So now Eren bringing the ball up the court. Top of the key. Oh, this is a 45-foot jump shot. Man, that was maybe a little too audacious for Mr. Eren. Now logo shot as Terror gets his pocket picked. And Switzerland calls timeout with an 18-point deficit and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. So this is the FIBA Esports Open 3. We're coming to you live on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm Sam Brief from Chicago here in the United States. Happy to be joining you for this showdown between Switzerland and Turkey. Now at the top of the key, Ranger alley-oop is good to just without hands. We got 35 ticks left and a 16-point lead. Aaron has his token activated, so maybe he can pull something out. As the clock ticks down towards the end of the second quarter, there's a frustration foul maybe going against Ranger. Long three. This one's no good for Canboy. Just without hands the rebound. And now a long three the other way. There's Ranger sticking it in for Switzerland. Lead down to 13. Will Eren hold for the last shot? 10 seconds. Eren. Wide open dunk. The White Sea parted with the Swiss team. And now with 7 seconds left, it'll be last shot for Ranger Brian and the Swiss. Ranger Brian. 1 second left. Step back three. He can't hit it. And we go to halftime. It's all Turkey right now. And behind Eren and Canboy, these guys are dominating. 12 for Eren, 14 for Canboy. And you see the field goal percentage for Turkey, 77%. Well, in any sport, when you have success at a 77% clip, more often than not, you'll have a big-time lead. And that's exactly what we've got for Turkey right now as they lead by 15. Second half time, Ranger passes, and it's picked. But a quick frustration foul in the backcourt for just without hands. Top of the key, three ball. That's too strong. Kato, the glass cleaning finisher from Istanbul, he's a 15-time European champion. And this is a Turkey team that really just has tremendous experience. Of course, you retain the core from last year's 2020 FIBA champions that swept its way all the way to the final, took down the Germans in that final, and won their inaugural appearance in an Esports Open. But that team already had the experience. You've got Birkan, who's a 6-time Euro champ. Kato has won 15. Eren is a 15-time champ. And then Tamsu, one of the captains, who we haven't seen much in the game today, he's a 17-time European champion and a student. Long three ball. Ranger can't hit, and the rebound goes over to Eren. Now the alley-oop the other way. Turkey just won't stop, and this time it's the paint beast Sabri. He's an attorney at law, and he's teaching us a thing or two here in this 2K challenge. How about that step back three? Ranger Brian doing everything he can to keep Switzerland competitive. Just a 12-point lead for Turkey. So, watch out. This one could flip. But we'll see if Eren and the high-powered Turkish attack can keep the Turks in the driver's seat. Here's another three-ball attempt. This time no good for Kato. And this one, true as ever. Turkey up by 15. Looking to shut down what turned out to be a little Switzerland run. Ranger Brian passes ahead, alley-oop. And this time it's Terror, the two-way star from Bellinzona, who in his day-to-day life is an amateur boxer. So don't mess with this guy. Step back three. Yes, sir, Eren. And it's a 16-point Turkish lead. I always have respect for boxers. That's what number 7 in the white top, Terror, he's a boxer. You give out punishment, but even if you're the best boxer in the world, if you're a Floyd Mayweather, a Manny Pacquiao, going back to Muhammad Ali, you take so much punishment. So you really have to be tough as nails. And Terror certainly is. As he's a boxer, he's got the ball top of the key, lobs it off over to the left wing. And this time it's spinning, shooting, Ranger Brian rattling out. Just without hands, gives a second chance though. And here's Ranger over at the left wing. Crossover dribble, brings it to the top of the key, and can't convert on that long three. Here's a steal. Canboy off the backboard. He threw it to himself. Canboy puts Turkey up by 18 with that emphatic alley-oop. Whoa, that was fancy. We're having a lot of fun here in the group stage of the FIBA Esports Open. Ranger Brian, what can he do to respond? Hard to one-up that. Over on the left side, flips it off to Terror. That three is cool as ice, and it's a 15-point Turkish lead. Here comes Eren. Last time Turkey had the ball, we had an alley-oop to himself for Canboy. Now Kato, little number. That one won't go on any highlight reel, but it's worth the same number of points. And the big-time fan of Cedi Osman, Kato, one of the captains, puts his team back up by 17. So the small Swiss surge that we saw at the beginning of the third quarter has sort of faded away into oblivion, but Terror is looking to bring it right back, sticking a 35.3 from the top of the circle. It's now back to 14. Here's Eren, moving slowly as he crosses over outside left, drives and slams home a left-handed flush. Minute left in the third, and it's a 16-point Turkey lead. Now Ranger Brian, over that FIBA Esports logo at center court, dribbles over outside right, crossover, got his man to fall, and then the alley-oop. Just without hands with his left hand. He had at least one work in there, 10.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 just without hands. Third quarter winding down. And the inbound goes to the point guard, Eren. Top of the key, Eren muscles past his defender, brings it outside left. Thought about the step back three, instead gives it to Kato, who puts in the two-handed dunk. Kato is absolutely on fire here as we've got an 18-point Turkish lead. Or 16, my math must be off. 57 minus 41. Come on, third grade math, Sam. 25 seconds left, third quarter. Outside on the left, here's Terror, trying to move past his defender. He had an open three, passed it up with a cross-court zipper to Ranger Brian. 2 seconds left. Ranger running out of time. A heave. He drills it. And Switzerland is within 13. That's certainly within striking distance. How about that cross-court pass to Sabri? A 90-foot pass. Sabri put in the corner three. And now we've got 8 seconds left. Turkey up by 16. That was a punch to the gut for Switzerland. Ranger Brian outside left. A long lob. This one's in and out. Tip back is good for just without hands. And that cuts the lead down to 14. 5 to go. Just without hands has missed just once. Now here's Eren at the right wing. He drives and slams home the two-handed dunk. 16-point Turkish lead. 4:45 left, fourth quarter. And now it's Ranger Bryan bringing it over on the right side. Muscles past Canboy. Ranger Bryan flips off a pass to Terror, who lobs it cross court, and it's picked by Sabri. Sabri lobs the ball up. Boy, it looked like Eren thought the ball was coming to him. Instead, it just floated out of bounds. And with 4:32 left, the Swiss take over. Over at the top of the key, it's Ranger Bryan with a few fancy dribbles behind his back. Now with the left hand, spins, shoots, and he misses badly. Long pass now. That's an 80-footer. Corner, three ball. Yes, sir. So smooth. The Turks, I mean, you see why they won the championship last year, right? I mean, this is a team that not only plays lockdown defense, because at any level of basketball, it starts with defense, but their full court passes work nearly every time. Clearly, they've got something in the meta that's telling them, hey, we got to just chuck it down court. And more often than not, at least today, it's led to open three balls. Here's a drive and a dunk for Kara, two-way sharpshooter, 23-year-old from Lugano, looking awfully smooth. Here comes Eren. Step back three from the right wing. That one's strong. And now with 3:30 left, can Switzerland mount an attack? Ranger Bryan gives it over to the outside. Now operating in the corner. Alley-oop. That's Guilo. Scoring machine from Giu Biasco. Turkish lead down to 15 and a frustration foul against Switzerland. It's been a day of frustration for Switzerland, no doubt. First, a 40-point loss as Eren sticks a three. Switzerland fell to Denmark in the early match, and then they followed that up with a 21-point loss to Slovenia. Meanwhile, Turkey dismantled Slovenia, 85-33, a winner in the first match, and then a 7-point win over Denmark. Right now, they're up by 18. That three was good, but how about Eren hanging on the rim, blocked his own teammate's shot for the offensive goaltend, and negates it. I wouldn't be too happy with my teammate if I were the one who got a three ball taken away. Here's just without hands, strong on a three, and the rebound goes over to Faith. Sam Brief with you on the airwaves for FIBA. Honored to be bringing you the third annual FIBA Esports Open. The first one, we had just 17 teams, kind of a trial run. The second one, 38. Okay, now you got something. How about this third one here in 2021? We have 60 national teams participating, and we'll have the South American and North American circuits coming later tonight. Here's Camboy over at the right wing. He's been quiet this quarter. Operating top of the key, drives, and misses with the layup. Rebound goes to Switzerland, and now just without hands, drives into the paint, kicks over to the outside left, where a foul goes to Terror. A clean 20-point lead for Switzerland, or for Turkey. This one's been about as smooth as it gets for the Turks. Ranger Bryan's alley-oop is intercepted. Here comes Kato. Long three ball. Can he redeem himself? Yes. Kato from way downtown, and it's a 23-point Turkish lead with 1:47 left in the fourth. So just without hands, ready for the inbound. He gets it over to Ranger. Ranger at the right wing. Lost the ball, picked it up. Smooth pass to Terror. Left wing three. Strong. And the offensive board for Switzerland. Another chance. And this time, Terror swirls it in. And Switzerland pulls back to within 20. But with only 90 seconds left, this one is all but over. Turkey will move into the playoffs with a 3-0 record. And going back to December of 2020, they still haven't lost in a FIBA Esports Open. They went 4-0 last year, won the championship over Germany, and now this Turkish squad undefeated once again as Canboy weaves into the paint, lobs up a layup, and the ball goes out off a block that was just without hands, getting a hand on it. So, again, clearly he has hands. Chest pass into the corner. Sabri, yes! Sabri's been feeling it from downtown. The elder statesman of this Turkish squad. He's 28, an attorney and a sharpshooter who's really balling out on this Friday evening for Turkey. A steal for Cato. What can he do as they look to garner some momentum heading into the playoffs, which will come later this weekend? There's an alley-oop. Par for the course for this Turkish team. And a 25-point lead for Turkey. Now Ranger Bryan muscles his way over towards half court. Long full court passes, and Kara misses the easy layup. Got his own board, pass to Terror. Shot fake with 9 to shoot. Terror at the top of the key, met with a double team, pass to Ranger. He put in the slam and a foul. An and one opportunity here for Ranger. Switzerland's done. I mean, they're going to go 0-3 in the group stage, but you want to finish out with some momentum. Then there's a clean swish, the 100% release for Ranger, who undoubtedly has been the star of the game for for Switzerland. So here's Cato as we wind down with a big-time Turkey lead. In the group stage, pass into the corner. Sabri, yes, sir! Sabri's on fire. Those corner threes, he is feeling it right now as he'll look to sort of rekindle that magic with the playoffs starting tomorrow. Here's Ranger Bryan powering over outside right passes into the corner and right back. Here's Ranger Bryan spinning. Ranger Bryan with 9. Ranger Bryan with a shot from the free throw line. That's no good. And with 10 seconds left, it's Turkey ball. Here's Cato with a 3. Yes! Cato drills it. And Turkey's up nearly 30 with 8 seconds left. The defending champs fouling. They're looking to win by 30. No doubt getting antsy as Ranger Bryan sets for the free throw. 45 in that white Swiss top, gets the ball. Sort of an unorthodox release. Looks like an underarm shot. Ranger Bryan 2 for 2. Hasn't missed a free throw today. And now with 7 seconds left, Turkey will look to go into the playoffs with some momentum. Long pass over to half-court Cato with 5 to shoot. Cato, he'll hold for the last shot. Cato passes under the basket, and Birkan puts in the emphatic slam that'll cap off a 28-point Turkish lead. And here's the formality. This one is over. Turkey, 84, and Switzerland, 56. That's a 28-point lead for Turkey. It's been an honor to bring you this one. Again, Sam Brief on behalf of FIBA, coming to you live from Chicago, Illinois, in the USA, following along with Turkey, an 84-56 win over Switzerland. Well, the stars of this game for Turkey, no doubt in the first half, it was all about Eren. He could not miss from downtown. But then we saw a little more of a balanced effort. The captain, Cato, he had a really strong inside-out game. And then how about those corner threes from Sabri? Attorney at law taking us to school. He looked really sharp as Turkey, the defending champs, come up with an 84-56 win. All right, that'll do it for the group stage in the European Next Gen phase. I'll be back later tonight. We'll have Argentina, Colombia at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time in the States. Overseas, that'll be the middle of the night for you. So I hope you'll stay up for me. Argentina, Colombia, then Brazil against Venezuela, followed up by Uruguay against Venezuela. So again, I'm Sam Brief for FIBA. I'll talk to you next time. Hope you have a great rest of your Friday and enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's Turkey over Switzerland in this Friday showdown. Adios from Chicago.